The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication of the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Colton Wong will stand in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt this enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Splitter, 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after his fastball.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air to center. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Fowler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Samardzija has his target. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Stepping up now, Joe Panic. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk over to his right, one away. Stepping in, Denard Span. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Wong is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Kelby Tomlinson. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. In there, 2-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line toward right center. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. Tomlinson is on his way home, and the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Into the box, Hunter Pence, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Tell you what, you can go back and tell everybody, lift your arm up and show them how strong you are, because that ball jammed him and still was able to.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. This he can't make contact and is tied up here. It's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his speed a little bit.
2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Giants will have to be stepping into the box. Carson Kelly. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Pitch popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitch.
Stepping in now, Colton Wong. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. 1 and 2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase it in.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
Too late. He's in there.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
In for strike 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout.
Here's Joe Panik. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomlinson racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rendell Grichuk. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Tomlinson moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. High pop-up. Samardzija just to the left of the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Cards are ready for another chance. Joe Panik comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Giants are down on. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Here's Dexter. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Colton Wong stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up.
Matt Reynolds is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's Matt Carpenter. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stephen Piscotty is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 left for. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Boy, as we see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of his zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. He starts. Derek Law enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Hey now.
Oh, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now.
Now, this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Nope. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in to try it again. Rendell Gritcher. Ken Massett will come on now and pinch run here. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. They can keep a lead.
Here's Matt Adams now. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Got him. Striding in once again, Carson Kelly. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Looking for the K, here's the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a flare out to left center. Tomlinson coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cards. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trevor Rosenthal. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
1-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground for the left. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. And he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Brandon Crawford is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-1, here it is. To 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Joe Pennant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Ready once again, Denard Span. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2-1 pitch on its way to Span. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Eduardo Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. And that'll bring up a Ledmus. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Ken Massett, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. We're on to the 9th here. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Soon Juan. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Hunter Pence is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
I'm set with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Buster Posey is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's safe.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just 1 out. There's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first to third, maybe steal? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is going to score here in the 9th, and we are right back to where we started.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Nick Hundley stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Now this is a veteran struggler right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. We'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more in the next pitch.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Carson Kelly. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead. Here's Joe Panik. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. In time to first, and there are 2 around. Digging in, Kelby Tomlinson. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard but foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Down the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez is there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this inning. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. But it's so hard about a sinker. You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Kelly. And that ends the inning. Giants are down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance.
Here's Randall Gritchick. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. And that retires the side. Redbirds down. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Starts him out with the knuckle curve and he swings through it for strike one.
That pitch is way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind. As soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In there at the letters 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 1-2. And 2-2.
Give Madison hitter in this OB. He's seen a lot of pitches and sitting 2-2. Anytime you see this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on it. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan.
Matt Bowman takes over here with the runner. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's Joe Panik as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gritchick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Here's Matt Adams. Will Smith will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in, Carson Kelly. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball 3.
And a fastball just a bit up. Kelby Tomlinson will be next. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his...
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Eduardo Nunez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches and fastball counts.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider.
Net. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants lead. Striding in, Colton Wong. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mets on the run. 1 out. Here's Matt Carpenter looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Shot fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Kelly recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again. Ken Massett, a hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Able to squeeze this one as Panic, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Rendell Gritcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Span. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Jed Jerko. Neil Ramirez is going to finally make it. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Tomlinson on the move. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.